Hey, what's up, YouTube family, YouTube friends? This is Heck back with another video. You know what I mean? I just wanna start this video off with telling y'all to always uplift somebody, encourage somebody. You know, even strangers. You know what I mean? Tell somebody you love them. Tell somebody you like them. Whatever. Don't waste your time. Don't wait till tomorrow. Do it right away. Because you never know. They might just love you. They might just like you back. You know, it might inspire you, you know, to make some great music. Maybe write a poetry, write some books. It may inspire you in some way, you know. Even if you don't talk to the person that much, maybe an eye in the vibe, but just something about them inspires you. The way they work, the way they move, the way they smile, whatever. Make sure you let them know how you feel, man. You know, life is short, you know. I regret not telling a lot of people how I felt about them. But then again, sometimes people think it's creepy and shit, but whatever. You know? But I've used it as inspiration to put in my songs, which is a good one. Well, I got the little story, you know what I mean? Shout out to the haters out there saying my videos are too long or whatever. So, you know what? I'm gonna make a short video. I'm gonna talk about how I got set up by my friends and my ex-girlfriend that I love very much. You know, I can't believe she did this to me, you know what I mean? But hey, it was coming. You know, I didn't treat her that good. I cheated on her and all of that. But you know, there's a lesson to be learned to all you young ones. You know, treat your girls right, because karma is a bitch and it does come around and bite you in the ass, you know what I mean? So basically, I was asking for this, I guess, you know what I mean? You know, I was a little wild, crazy, young, dumbass. So I was over some girl's house. But I wasn't there for that particular girl. I was there for her sister. Her sister was my friend. We were close. Her sister and her cousin. I was there for them, you know, chilling with them. So this one girl had a man. This big dude. He was really big. He was huge. And he called up, and me, I was all drunk and lit. We were kind of like having a small party or whatever, you know. And you know, he was a heavy set dude, really heavy set dude. So I got on the phone, like, you know, he started arguing with her and shit, and I just started to butt in. I started being like, shut your fat ass up. You know, I got on the phone and started, you know what I mean, whatever. So I guess I had it coming to me or whatever. But the way it happened, the way they got me back for this stupid little incident, me calling him a fat pig on the phone, you know, I understand all that shit was my fault, but the way this shit happened was fucking retarded, ridiculous, alright? So one day I woke, it was like a Saturday, I think. I woke up and I was having issues with my girl at the time, you know what I mean? Everything wasn't going too smooth, you know, and my boy's girl was friends with my girl. Well, yeah, they were friends. I don't think that this boy particularly set me up. I don't think it was him. I think he had something to do with it. I think he knew about it, but he didn't. I don't think he really set me up. But my other friend, more like acquaintance, who's with him, and they called me one day. They told me to meet them on my corner by a payphone, by the payphone. So I went up there to the payphone, and they weren't there. They weren't there at the payphone. So I'm standing there by myself, in between the payphone and a store where they sold alcohol, So I'm between the payphone and a store where they sell liquor, a liquor store. So what happened was, dudes roll up in like a van, a bunch of dudes, and they're like, these dudes are like 6'6", 6'7", big, fat. I'm talking about 300 pounds. Other dudes are like cock diesel, and it's like 7 of them or 8. These dudes run up on me. Boom! Punch me on the side of my head. My head hits the motherfucking telephone. The edge of the telephone. I get my head split open. Boom, I'm bleeding all over the place. Boom, another hit on my other side of the face. Bleeding and everything. I end up on the floor. Then my other boys showed up. I hear them showing up, screaming, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And the dudes that were jumping me started kicking me in my ribs. They broke my ribs. I was fucking spitting out blood. They broke my ribs. And supposedly my boy, the guys that were supposed to be my boys came up, and they were like, I ain't know you gonna hit him that hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you say that? That's some fucking crazy shit. He was like, why would you hit him that he said, I didn't think you were gonna hit him that hard. That right there sound like a setup to me, you know what I mean? And they didn't do nothing about it. They ain't jump in or nothing. These were like 7, 8, 9 black dudes, jumping the shit out of me. So good. I respect it, I shouldn't have gotten wild with him, over the phone, but still, this dude was like 7 feet tall. I'm exaggerating. Like 400 pounds, and he need people to jump me? Like, what type of shit is that? You know what I mean? So I ended up in the hospital. Cops were asking me questions. I ain't say shit. I ain't snitch on nobody. You know what I mean? I ain't no snitch. And those motherfuckers know, because they never went to jail. They never got asked no questions, no nothing. I ain't no snitch. You know what I mean? Now, I ain't gonna talk no more about that. I'm gonna leave that alone. All I know is that my girl at that time, she ended up hanging out with the boys that was supposed to meet me there. Like 3 of my boys and a few other people. So I was at the hospital calling her all night. She wouldn't pick up. You know what I mean? I found out I found out that she was hanging out with my boys that came up later on. You know, trying to act like they didn't have nothing to do with it, but they did, obviously. So what happened was, I was home for like a week, broken ribs, trying to heal up. I got stitches in my head and shit, you know what I mean? Just some regular street shit that happened. And fucking, my girl and her friend came over and they were telling me, did you snitch? Are you gonna talk? Are you gonna tell them? You know, I was like, no, I'm not gonna say nothing, you know what I mean? But why would they be so concerned about that? You know what I mean? Obviously, because they was involved. And their boys were involved too, which was supposed to be my boys. Now that's a fucked up street story, man. If some shit like that happened to you before, hollers at me, man. Let me know in the comments, you know what I mean? No hate or love. I mean, if you want to show hate, it's all love. I don't give a fuck, you know what I mean? Subscribe, like, and comment. So, what happened was, you know, eventually her and me broke up. You know, she ended up with one of the dudes that jumped me. One of the dude's friends, you know, that jumped me. She ended up hanging out with one of them, fucking them, whatever the fuck the case was. She ended up with one of them after me, you know. She didn't marry him or have kids with him, but she was hanging out with him for a little while, so she was definitely involved in that jump me shit. That bitch wanted to get me got. She didn't get me shot, but she got me got regardless. You know what I mean? But like I said, I don't blame her because I didn't treat her that right, you know what I mean? I was over these other girls' house. I was calling people fat over the phone. I guess I deserved it, but still, the dude could have took me one-on-one. I mean, he was a big dude. He could have just done it himself. You know what I'm saying? I think that was pussy. Pussy. Getting so many people involved in this shit. But whatever. And she's a pussy too. You know, for not keeping it real. You know? And she kept fucking me still after that for a little while. So that's some crazy shit, man. I didn't realize all this was a setup to like way after. I had a young brain back then. Didn't really give a fuck. I was just like, fuck it, it's just some street shit. You know what I mean? But all I gotta say is take care of your women, man. You know what I mean? Take better care of them, I guess. You know, treat them better and that's all I gotta say. You know? Encourage each other, love each other, you know what I mean? Help each other. That's the big thing about it, you know what I mean? And if something don't have nothing to do with you, don't get involved, man, you know what I mean? Keep your mouth shut, you know what I mean? I found out the more I keep my mouth shut, the more I stay out of problems, you know, but that's my street story for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's kind of fucked up, but it's reality. It happened. I got more street stories coming through. Oh, and I got a video coming out soon featuring Diabolic, the B.O.Z. man, my peoples, East Coast, Shady Villains, you know what I mean? And more, directed by Real Wolf. Make sure you check it out. He gonna drop it soon. And Heck Tech, over and out, boy. Check out my videos, subscribe, look around, like, comment, you know what I mean? If you're not feeling me, You're not feeling me, man. But I'm feeling you. I love you all. And have a blessed day. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.